Hello. How you doing, Taurus? What is going on, Taurus? Good to see you. Glad you clicked play so that we can talk and get these messages out. I'd like to say welcome to the channel. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button. I would love that. Hit the subscribe button and join the family. You know, also set the notification bell to all so that you do not miss out on any content for this channel. Thank you. And if you subscribed already, I'd like to say thank you for your love and support. Thank you for everything that you do for me. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for the well wishes. Thank you for the comments. I can't say thank you enough. I just love you all, and I appreciate you all joining the family. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do a general reading for the month of November for you. Okay, that's a general reading. It's not for everybody, but if it applies, hit the like button. As soon as something hits that's going on in your life that I'm reading about here, hit the like button. We need all those likes. We need likes. Hundreds of people not getting that many likes though. You know, they a lot of comments. Not a lot of likes. We need the likes, y'all. We need to make this video visible. So show your love and support in that way as well. All right, so let's find out what Spirit has for you. Spirit, what do you have for Taurus for the month of November, please? That jumped out. Bang. Okay. This reading is about the delay of a transformation. Are you ducking a transformation? There's a transformation that is not happening that maybe you might want, but it's not really happening at this time or in the month of November, and you might be concerned about that. But we're going to talk about that and find out what's going on here, okay? Okay, but normally when I see the card of transformation in reverse, intuitively, that's telling me that something's not changing. Either it's you that's not changing. Yeah, I'm getting a feeling that it's you. And I feel that you want to change. But maybe that's just not happening the way that you want it to happen, okay? Okay. So for the beginning of the month here, we have the card of wildness in reverse. Intuitively, that's telling me that you are not feeling like yourself. So if you're a normal, happy-go-lucky kind of person, or someone that's just into having a good time and you know, if people refer to you as being like the spunky, fun-loving kind of person, at the beginning of the month of November, you're not going to feel like you're that. You're not going to feel like you're that. I feel like it's something in your environment that is keeping you from being that person that you normally are. There's something going on. We'll get to that in a second, though. The middle of the month here, we have the card of teacher, okay? So, in the middle of the month, either you're going to be teaching, yeah, it feels like you're going to be stepping into the role of a teacher. But we'll get into that as well. So at the end of the month here, we have something about you not really speaking the truth, not really speaking your truth, not really saying what it is that you want to get out and say. Okay, so I get the feeling of you see something that's wrong maybe, or you know something that's wrong, but instead of saying something about it, you're kind of keeping quiet, keeping low about it. But it must be something big that you might feel might shake things up. That's what I felt right there. We don't know. So let's see what's going on here. Either way, there's some kind of transformation that is not happening. And we need to get to the bottom of this, Taurus, and find out what's going on. What's bothering you, Taurus? What is bothering you? Two more. go. Spirit, can we talk about this wildness that's not happening? So you feel like there's some kind of, there's a death, not death like you would look at death of people, but there's a death to the old you. Not really. Okay, so it's like you want to change, right? You want to change. You know what it is that you need to change. You've received enlightenment on changing, okay? But the change that you're trying to move into isn't a traditional kind of change to yourself. Okay, so I'm going to give an example of this. If you're somebody that has been used to being a rough and rugged kind of lifestyle, right? And then you okay, here it is. Sorry. If you're the type of person that is used to a grit and grimy, a struggle, a lack mind state, right? If you're in a mind state of lack, right? And you grew up in a mind state of lack, you've received enlightenment on how to no longer live like that anymore. Okay? And so that's causing like an imbalance with yourself. If that makes any sense to you. You're trying to figure out how to change and live in a different way of living, and it doesn't really fit you yet, but that's what you want. You're just trying to figure out how to move into that space of living like that. Okay? Because you see it as not being traditional. This is totally new to you. You're so used to things being one way for so long that you don't really know how to move into that energy and to fit into that skin, is what I heard, and live like that. Okay? So one example would be, you've been broke all your life. You've been broke all your life, and then you come into some money. Okay? But you still want to live off of paper plates, and you're not like buying nice things or doing anything for yourself really, because you still have that lack mentality in your mind. Is what I'm feeling as an example to say to you. This is just an example. It doesn't really, fit everybody's description, but it's an example. It's like, it's hard for you to get into the mind of, oh, I can live differently now, and I don't have to be in this struggle mind state about, moving forward. And like, you want to, but you just don't really know how. It's like you're in between. You're in the beginning of the month of November, you're in between that energy of trying to move into a different way of living and feeling and being. And that's where like your happiness is. Like, you want to be there, but you just don't know how you're going to. It's tough to fit yourself into that. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that, because it's a lot of examples that can go with that, and I think you kind of get the gist of what I'm trying to say. You understand what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so, and there's nothing wrong with that, like don't beat yourself up about it. That kind of stuff kind of takes time for you to get out of that, especially if you were in a lack mentality for so long. You just have to keep chipping away at it. As my father would say, keep pounding the rock. And eventually what you're trying to do is going to take place. You are going to get into that state of mind and way of living and feeling. It just takes a little bit, especially if you've been doing something one way for so long. All right? Okay, cool. Yeah, you kind of feel like, you feel as if, let's just say if you feel like if you decided to jump out there and really live in this new way, that you would lose out financially in some kind of way. You will lose what's been given to you. So, I mean, you got to figure out how to do this moderately, Taurus. You know, don't jump out there and just ball out or whatever this is, whatever, you know, don't go crazy. Just kind of slowly but surely fit your way into this, and everything I think will work out just fine. That's the kind of message that I'm getting here. Okay. So let's move on to the middle of the month. What's this about the teacher? Kind of want to put distractions behind you. You kind of want to put distractions behind you that make you want to leave so that you don't leave, whatever this is. The evil eye. Whatever these distractions are people that you feel like are against you in some kind of way. And you want to end this sneaky activity that's going on, Seven of Swords in reverse. And because you're not really planning to, I'm getting a feeling that you were planning to leave something as well here. Or there may be a different group of you that are, there's some kind of distractions that are going on. And I don't know if it's workplace or something like that here, because I'm not getting any love here. I got a feeling that this is workplace, right? So you feel like there's some kind of sneaky energy that's around you at work. My evil eye fell down. So that indicates, and there was nothing really going on. So there's people that you feel that that don't wish you well, you know, that may not like you, okay? And you kind of want that energy to go away, but you're trying to put that behind you. And as far as the teacher goes, I think you're trying to learn how to put distractions behind you. And it has something to do with not wanting to leave a situation. I feel like this is work. Not wanting to leave a situation because you feel like yeah, you're not planning on leaving a situation, but you just wish that some kind of sneaky energy would go away and leave you alone. And I believe it has something to do with people who are not wishing you well. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. So you just want to be happy that whatever this is, that you're trying to learn how to put the distractions behind you, because whatever this is bothering you mentally. This is bothering you to the point of where you feel like you want to leave something and you don't want to leave whatever this is. But at the same time, you just want the sneaky snake energy to leave. These people are, you feel like they're not wishing you well. I'm getting that. My evil eye just jumped right off of the top of, wow. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely people that you feel that are constantly watching you and they do not like you, and you want that to go away because it's making you uncomfortable, and you're trying to learn how to put that behind you so that you can continue to do whatever it is that you're doing and be happy because you don't want to leave the situation. Now that feels like a work environment maybe, and there may be people there that don't like you. You can't get along with them or whatever. You feel like they may be plotting against you, and you're wanting them to leave you alone or to change, or the sneakiness to go away because that's bothering you. That was a lot. Okay, so that's for the middle of the month here. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you're trying to change. That might, you know, this whole thing is going to tie in together. But let's talk about the not speaking the truth at the end of the month. What is this not speaking the truth about, Spirit? Let's talk about it. Okay. So what we're seeing for the ending of the month here is you're not really speaking the truth about feeling like you're being left out in the cold. You kind of feel like you're not really being taken care of the way that you should be taken care of, and that's leaving you weak. You're kind of scared to speak up about this, whatever this is. I think this all ties together. Like, you're trying to change. Okay, so the overall picture that I'm kind of getting here is there may be people that are against you, right? And I feel like this is a workplace kind of reading here. This is a career kind of reading here that I'm feeling. I could be wrong. Either way it go, there's multiple people that you feel that are against you, that don't like you at all, right? And this is making you want to leave a situation, whether it be work, whether it be a friend group or whatever, but you're trying to fit in. You're trying to change the way that you are so that you can fit in, but you feel like these people are leaving you out in the cold and you're not speaking up about it, whatever it is. Because maybe you feel like it's going to make you look weak in some kind of way. You already feel defeated about this, and you feel like there's no way to move forward in this. And you're trying to figure out which way you want to go with this. And there was probably a period of time where everything was good. Everything was good. Everything was good. I keep hearing that. Everything was good. Okay, so you might have been in a friend group that was, everything was good and it was great. And everything was straight, but then maybe there was something that may have happened to you, or maybe your feelings might have changed about the friend group. Now you feel like the entire group is against you in some kind of way, and you're trying to continue on and put it behind you because it's a major distraction in your life. Okay, because you wasn't planning on no longer being friends or no longer being in an environment with these people. It makes you want to leave because how the energy has changed between you and said group of people. You want to speak up about, hey man, you guys are making me feel like I'm being put out in the cold, and it's making me not feel good. You know what I'm saying? But you're kind of, you feel like it's going to make you appear to be weak in some kind of way if you did speak up about this. And that's what's going on here. Okay. And at the same time, you feel that this transformation is not happening for you. The transformation that you're looking for. Yeah. You get a double confirmation on not really, it's keeping you from moving forward. You're trying to go with the flow of things, and hopefully things will smooth over is what I'm seeing too. But at the same time, this is something that is irritating you. Okay, Taurus? This is irritating you a lot. So, let's go into the advice. Group of people turned on you, Taurus. One more. Spirit, what advice do you have for Taurus moving forward through November 2021? Well, it looks like you need to show love without judgment, because that's the source of your anxiety that you're having. You just need, okay, so the feeling that I got here was, no matter what's going on, just put out the energy of love. Put out the energy of love, whether it's towards male or female. You need to put out the energy of love with no judgment. Because that's what's keeping you from moving forward and being inspired about what you're doing. Wow. Yeah. Huh. A mirror reflection is what I heard. Okay, so if you feel that these people are this way, which is the way of they've turned on you and they're hating on you, or plotting against you in some kind of way, or some kind of sneaky activity is going on. What I just heard was, it's the exact mirror. So these people feel the same way that you feel. And that's probably where the issue is. If you just show love, double confirmation, if you just show love to these people, then that love will be mirrored back to you if you show more love. And I think that would end this anxiety that you are having, this feeling that you're having. That makes a lot of sense. Because sometimes in my life, I've been around people and I've been like, I don't think that person likes me at all. And then later on, you know, somewhere down the line, you end up talking to that person and having an honest one-to-one conversation. And that person was like, man, I thought you never liked me at all. And you find out that whole time that it was all stupid. Like, you could have spoken to this person and actually it could have been a cool friend. You know what I mean? And you realize that it was all in your own head and you guys were mirroring each other's energy. They didn't talk to you because they thought that you didn't like them, and you didn't talk to them because you thought that they didn't like you. And the whole time it wasn't even true. But at the same time, there was nothing but confusion and negative energy being put out there for no reason. For no reason at all. I really hope those that this resonates with, I really hope that you take the time to show love to people and you get that right back. Show love to people. Don't sit in your mind and guess about it. Test the water. Put some love out there and see if you get that love back. At least find out, you know? Huh. Wow. Okay, Taurus. All right, let's see what your spirit guides have to say to you. That's way too many. Whoa, Taurus, what's going on? You got a lot to say to you. Keep it all bottled up. Let's do that again. Matter of fact. Yeah, Taurus. Show love. Don't just assume. Let's find out. Let's spread love and find out. What do we have? We got two. All right, we're gonna run with these two here. Please have patience while I read this to you, Taurus. Dear you, there is balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is to surrender, non-resistant. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow. Wow, that's weird. This card was right underneath your transformation. Go with the flow. I think I mentioned it during the reading as well. You're just trying to go with the flow, find out what's going on. So, you kind of know. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hope set on. Just remember, spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right there with you with our little umbrella drink, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. All right, and the second message that you got, dearest you, we are sending you waves of love and joy as we watch you reap the rewards of your tenacity and faith. We know how long it has taken for you to reach some of your goals and that you had disappointments along the way. Right now, we suggest you take a deep breath and fill yourself up with gratitude and tune into the vibration of well-being. Temporary conditions may be trying to hypnotize you into seeing something else as your reality. But we know that happy rewards are on their way to you even now. Change is the only constant, so be open to it. You will achieve your dreams and more, we promise. But more important, your happy rewards will be gathered up in the small moments, the gentle breezes, the soft kisses, and the quiet commitments. Your happiest moments will be on the journey itself, not in arriving at any destination. You are surrounded by so much love and care. Can you feel us? All right, Taurus, if this reading resonates with you, please hit the like button. Hit the like button, hit the like button. Also, leave me a comment. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I'd love to have you as a part of the channel and a part of the family. You know, follow me on all social media. That's at Tallmantarot. You can look for me everywhere. If you want to schedule a personal reading with me, all you have to do is check the description box below, and we have these cool hoodies available for you, Tallmantarot hoodies. Yeah, I have big love for you guys, and I hope for the best for you. Show love in the month of November, okay? I love you all, and I'll see you later. Peace.